If you get stressed out when it's time to make a presentation and you're always scrambling to finish on time, then you need a new workflow. Watch this video to learn my super easy 4-step presentation design workflow. Presentations are a part of life, and if you're always stressed and scrambling, then that's a lot of wasted time, effort, and stress that you don't need in your life. So I'm going to share my 4-step presentation design workflow so you can stay in control, stay calm, and get that slide deck out of the way. Step 1. Create your presentation goals and create your storyboard. Okay, be real with me. When it's time to work on your presentation, how often do you just jump straight into your presenter notes and start drafting the design of your slides? No wonder you're scrambling and wasting time. You skipped the most important part, setting your presentation goals. Specifically, what should your audience remember when you're done? What I mean by that is, what should your audience walk away with? Imagine if they walked out of your conference or lecture and their friend asked them, "What did you learn?" What do you want them to say? Once you know that, then you can decide on what your storyboard is going to be for your whole presentation. Storyboarding is how you organize, outline, and structure your presentation. You're probably used to doing something similar to that when you break up your presentation into things like intro, method, results, and discussion. But storyboarding pushes you to think beyond that, into how you're walking your audience through your entire presentation to make your key points. Oh, and don't worry about taking notes because I've created a handy checklist for you that you can download for free, and the link is in the description below. Moving on to step 2. Now that you know your goals and your storyline, you can start working on your content or your presenter notes. The key thing here is to focus on what you're going to say, as in your actual presenter speech. The reason you want to start here is because good design cannot make up for bad content, so you need good content. I recommend you just start with white slides, type out your bullet points, and practice that instead. Yes, you need to practice your presentations. I cannot emphasize that enough. You need to know how long it is, what the flow is like, and how often you engage your audience, because you should never be talking at people for more than a few minutes at a time. So you want to check that while you're practicing your presentation. Once you feel like you have your speech almost finalized, then you're ready for step 3. Step 3. Design your slides. Now we're at the fun part. Once you know what you're going to say, now we can design the slides and add visuals and make them great. The first thing to do is copy all those bullet points that you wrote and paste them into the presenter notes. And now you're ready for the design final touches. Reduce the amount of text on your slides, break up your slides so you only cover 1 to 3 points per slide, and add in great visuals so that your slides are engaging. Then, when you think you're done, do a visual audit on your entire presentation. Change the view, and you can do this in PowerPoint or Keynote, and look at all of your slides at a bird's eye view. In this view, ask yourself, can I read the text easily? If not, your font size is too small. You also want to ask yourself, does this look like a giant wall of text? If it does, then you're going to want to mix it up. Add in some good photos, add in some icons, or even some illustrations. Make it interesting for your audience. Step 4. Practice your presentation and make your presentation package. The last step is to practice some more and make all of your final edits, and then create your final presentation package. That includes lots of backups of your presentations, just in case something goes wrong. Email it to yourself, have it on a flash drive, just make sure that you have a backup. You also want to create a custom handout of your presentation, because if you made effective, highly visual, engaging slides, then they're not going to be good handouts. So take a few minutes to create your own custom handout. So there you have it, a 4-step stress-free presentation design workflow. Make sure you grab this checklist and other goodies in my free starter kit The link is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to help support this channel, please share it with your friends and colleagues, comment below, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!